There are 3 small things you can say to a woman that will turn her on faster than anything you do with your body. They are not pickup lines, they are not compliments, they are not dirty talk. They are three sentences most men have never thought to say out loud, and almost every woman is starved to hear. When a man drops one of these lines into a conversation at the right moment, something in her chemistry shifts. She goes from sizing you up to leaning in, from polite to actually interested, from we'll see how this goes to, oh, who is this guy? I'm walking you through all 3 today, but first I want to tell you a quick story about a date that was about to crash and burn that got saved by exactly this kind of small shift. Because once you see how powerful tiny words and gestures actually are, you are not going to underestimate them again. So let's get into it. I'm Marnie, your personal wing girl, and it's my job to give you the no BS advice on what women actually want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to get the girl every time. Hit subscribe so that you never miss it. So quick thing before I tell you the story. Yes, I know that I always tell you what's truly important is the how, not the what. How you say things versus what you say. But in some cases, the what is crucial. There are times when what comes out of your mouth has more power to make a woman want you than almost anything else. The right sentence at the right moment can take a woman from polite to electric. The wrong sentence can take her from interested to checked out in 5 seconds. Most men have never been taught which is which, and I'm going to fix that. But first, the story that I told you about. It'll pull it all together. This is about my sister-in-law. We'll call her Sarah. She just got a divorce. She was finally ready to date again. A friend set her up with a guy she'd already met at a barbecue. There'd been tons of chemistry and connection and laughter, so she was excited to go out with him. So they went on a real date. It was a nice restaurant. Everything was set up perfectly. And from the moment they sat down, he just talked about himself, about his job, about his weekend, his thoughts on the menu, his opinions on the wine, his opinions on... not one question to her. 20 minutes in, Sarah excused herself in the bathroom and called me complaining that he wouldn't stop talking, and I told her this: he's not a jerk, he's just nervous. He likes you and is nervous to not have anything to say. There are so many coaches out there telling guys that silence is deadly and that they have to fill it at all times. So go back, put your hand on his arm, look him in the eyes, smile, and let him know you're here and in it. Let him relax. So she did it. She walked back, she touched his arm, she held his gaze, she smiled, and 3 hours later, Sarah texted me from his car, "Your voodoo magic worked. After I touched his arm, he completely transformed. He slowed down, he asked questions, he listened. The real him showed up, the guy from the barbecue." And then she said, "Oh my God, we just made out for half an hour in his car." And then they dated for 3 months. One small shift, one tiny gesture, the entire night turned around. Now, listen to me, okay? If she'd called any other friend in the world, you know what she would have heard. Her friends would have said, "Get out of there. He's another self-centered, absorbed jerk. You deserve better." But she called me, and I know better because I've gotten to hear from amazing men like you about what is really going on. You cannot count on another woman bailing you out, but you can do small shifts yourself that will have the exact same result, where you don't need me in the mix to change that woman's behavior. And I'm going to give you 3 of them right now. 3 small things you can say, and the moment you say them, the energy at your table changes. So thing number 1, wait, I've been talking way too much. Tell me about you. This is the most powerful single sentence a man can say on a date. And yes, I mean that, the most powerful. Because what it does in her head is wild. When you stop yourself mid-flow and say, "Wait, I've been talking too much. Tell me about you," she instantly registers 3 things about you that are extremely hard to communicate any other way. 1, you have self-awareness. You can clock your own behavior and adjust it in real time. Most people and men cannot do that. It's a sign of an evolved, capable man. 2, you have abundance. You don't need to keep performing for her, talking yourself up and proving you're interesting. You're confident enough to give her the floor. Men who are deeply insecure, they cannot do this. They'd rather drown the silence with more of themselves. And 3, you actually want to know her. Not just date her, not just sleep with her, know her. And women, good women, are absolutely starved for a man who is curious about them rather than performing for them. or at them. And here's the kicker. This sentence works even if you haven't been talking too much. If you say it 20 minutes into a date when the conversation has been pretty balanced, right? You back and forth, she's gonna laugh and tell you that you haven't been actually, but you've already deposited the 3 signals into her brain. Self-awareness, abundant, and curious. And that's a man that she's leaning forward for. Thing number 2. What's something that's been making you feel really alive lately? This is the question. The one question most men ask interview questions on dates. Where did you grow up? What did you do for work? Or what do you do for work? Any siblings? That stuff is fine, but it's not turning her on. And it's making her recite her resume. This question is completely different. It bypasses her brain and goes straight to her body. Because when she answers this, when she actually pauses and thinks about it, she has to put herself back into whatever it is that she's about to tell you. The trip she took 3 months ago, the new hobby she's into, the thing she did last weekend that surprised her. She has to put her body into the feeling of being alive. And she's doing that right in front of you, across the table, with you watching. Her chemistry shifts as she answers this. Her face changes, her eyes light up. She becomes the version of herself that she really likes being. And the man sitting across from her, the man who caused her to drop into that version of herself, instantly becomes attached to that feeling in her brain. You don't have to be the cause of that feeling. You just have to be the one who invited her to feel it. Variations that work just as well. What's lighting you up right now? When was the last time you felt completely yourself? What's the most alive you felt this year? All 3 of these things do exactly the same thing. They invite her into her body. They take her out of her head, and they make you the man that she associates that feeling with. All right, thing number 3. I'm really enjoying you. This is the closer. It's short, it's vulnerable, it's direct, and almost no man says it out loud. Most men, when they're enjoying a date or a woman on a date, communicate it indirectly. They get more animated, they lean in more, maybe they reach across the table, they hope she's picking up on the signals. But signals are really easy to miss. And women, especially the women you actually want, are not interested in decoding you. The men who say, I'm really enjoying you, out loud, accomplish something the silent men cannot. They name it, they make it real, they give her permission to feel the same. Because here's what's happening in her head for the last 45 minutes. Is she doing well? Does he like me? Am I imagining the chemistry? Am I going to call my friends after this and feel stupid because I thought he was into me when he wasn't? She has been managing that uncertainty alone in her head while smiling and being charming for you. And I know you're doing the same, but I'm just telling you what's going on for her. Because the moment you say, I'm really enjoying you, that whole storm in her head just calms down and she relaxes. She gets to be on the date with you instead of analyzing whether the date is going well. This is the equivalent to her putting her hand on your forearm for her. That sentence is the difference between a woman who's having a nice time and a woman who is now genuinely turned on by the man sitting across from her. Variations that also work. I really like talking to you. There's something about you I can't quite put my finger on yet. Okay, I have to say it. I'm having a really good time with you. All of these accomplish the exact same thing. They name the chemistry. They take her out of her head and they give her permission to drop her guard. These 3 are the heavy hitters, the ones I tell all of my clients to lead with. But honestly, they're just the beginning, because there's a whole language of sexual tension you can speak with the right words at the right time, the specific phrases that make a woman flush, the small physical, verbal combos that build heat across a date, the tiny things that take a polite conversation and turn them into an undeniable spark. I put it all in a free guide for you. It is called the Sexual Tension Tactics Cheat Sheet. The exact phrases, the exact moments, the exact way to use your words to build attraction so it cannot be ignored. The free link is in the description below. And while you're heading over there, please drop a comment with which of the 3 things are you going to try first. And subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I'm Marnie. I'll see you next week.